Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 12 of my Let's Play of Prison Architect. So, in this episode, we're going to be picking up where we left off last episode. We're going to be turning this into a common room here. I've kind of already laid it out with objects, but let's see if we can, yeah, you can see them here. There's some sofas, some TVs, some pool tables. So this should be a pretty nice common room there. And I've been working on planning out a few more cell blocks, well, another cell block rather, over here to take up this extra space. So change the design around a little bit to get, it's not quite the same amount of cells. It's like, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's actually more than the standard cell block here. But yeah, it takes up a little bit more space. So, yeah, we'll be throwing that in this episode, hopefully. Getting this, that should get us our grant money for Cell Block C here. We're going to take a look and see what other grants are available right now. So we've got Tool Cleanup, Crackdown on Drugs, the Apprenticeship Program, and the Security Ratings, which we're not quite ready for the Security Rating. We could definitely do Crackdown on Drugs and get this extra money here, because I think as soon as we unpause this, we're actually going to get credit for that. Yep, because we've definitely found more than the amount required for that already. And we could probably do Tool Cleanup, but we'll just wait on that. So now that we got the extra funds here, we'll just wait a little bit. And let's go ahead and have them. I'm going to change up the way these walls are a little bit. Not perimeter walls, not yet. We don't have quite enough money to do that. I'm going to make sure that this fence is here. I want to make sure that there's a fence here because I don't want prisoners getting back behind this building. There's no real reason for them to come out here. In fact, maybe instead of doing that, we'll just build this fence right there. And then we'll go ahead and rip out this fence because there's no point in having it there. It'll look stupid with the building right next to it. So that should be good. That doesn't open up any holes in our security. So go ahead and let our workers work on that. I'm also going to throw in some more lights. Never can have enough lights in this prison, it seems like. Right there, right there. Right there and right there along that path. Now we could put our kennel up here, and that might be pretty much a huge deterrent to any prisoners to do something stupid if it's like right out in the open here. So maybe we will do that, we'll see. And we can get rid of this planning here because we know we're not going to be doing that. And we'll be zoning this as a common room. Somewhere. Common room. There we go. Common room. And we still need to finish this shower up here. So let's get to work on that as well. Somewhere. Shower heads. Now we already plumbed all this in last episode, so we should just be able to put the shower heads in and be done with it. And we're going to need some drains. We'll put one here, and a couple right across the front. That should be just fine for that shower room. Oops, I paused it. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to hire another guard to patrol between these two areas. So we'll go to deployment and set up a guard patrol between the shower and the common room. Right like that. There we go. We probably want to hire a couple more gardeners considering how rough this place is looking. Let's go ahead and do that. We've only got 2 right now. There we go. That should give them something to do. Clean up all this mess. Hey, someone's using our TVs in our common room. Perfect. Then the other thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to bureaucracy. I want to get remote access and guard dogs. So we'll let them start working on that. More so getting remote access because I want to put some of these doors on a timer so that they could only get into the workshop during work hours. Same thing with the canteen, only go in there when it's time to eat. That way you don't get the prisoners just sitting in there. Because you really don't want the prisoners just sitting in the canteen. I would rather them be using like the common rooms for that. So, oh, and we need to designate that as a shower. That should be fine. Yep, that should be just fine. Okay, and I think we will designate this as the kennel. And then if they decide, you know, if they want to be silly and mess with our dogs, they won't like it. So we're going to do a fence. We're going to go probably 2 in, all the way across here. Same thing, 2 in. And we'll go with a door here and a door here. That should hold quite a bit of our dogs, so. There we go. So our common room is done. Our shower is done. I really want to get some CCTV in here, and I really want to stop them from doing what they're doing right now in here. So I think we're going to work on this room next. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go to, let's see, yeah, we're making enough money to do this. Let's go to utilities. So we're going to want to put a door timer in. So we're going to need at least, well, 1 door timer for the kitchen and 1 door timer for the workshop because they're going to be on different time. So, and I'll show you how we can use these once they're built. So this will be like a security room here. I think these require power to be ran directly to them, so we'll have to see. As soon as that is done. That is a lot of prisoners in one place. Let's get some more staff in here. We actually don't have any staff in the canteen unless they're set on guard patrols, which they aren't, so definitely want to get 2 guards in there right away. Because that is a lot of prisoners to have no guards. Okay, so one of these is obviously already hooked up, the other is not. So let's go to utilities. Oh, it just so happened that it was right next to it. We'll just run that straight across because we're probably going to put some more stuff in this room. But I'll show you how this works. Basically, that is not a light. Alright, so we have to connect these to door servos. Basically, the door servos allow you to remotely lock and unlock the doors. So we'll put 1 here, and we'll put 1 on this door here. Like that. That should work. So once those are built, then we'll be able to open and shut these doors automatically. There we go, this one's built, so we'll set this up. That is the worst place for a light. Dismantle. Is there a light here too? No. So door timer controls. So we could either set it by time or we could set it by you know, the tasks during the day. So come on, move that light. There we go, thank you. Okay, so we're going to do this one for the workshop. So the only time we want that to be open is during work. At all the other times of the day we want it to be closed. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and connect it using our utilities. We want to connect from this to that. and it shows that we have a connection made. So during work time, that should be open, and we'll check and make sure. And guards can still open the doors by themselves, so that's not a real big deal. Even if people do get locked in here or something, the guards can still let them out. It's just more convenient than before. As far as this door goes, let's set this to normal mode. That should shut, and we'll connect that to this, which is only going to be open during eat time. And that should be good. We could also set it to be open a little bit longer, and so like if we went to our, I don't think there's a way to, there is a way to move this. Good. If we go, really, but you can't have the regime open at the same time. So from 8 to 9 is eat time, so maybe we want to leave it open from 8 to 10. That way if people are lingering around in here, they'll still be able to get out without a guard's help. I think that's a good idea. So we'll go 8 to 10 and then 8 to 10. So let's set that up on here. So we'll go to any security. We'll go 8 to 10, it's open. And 8 to 10, it's open. As well as we'll set eat time to always be open. So that should be good. Let's go ahead and connect that up and see if it actually works. Where is our connection? Right here, connect from this door to that door timer. So that should work, and it's closed right now, so that to me means that's working. Alright, good. This can also be our CCTV room. We can also hook doors up to servos and then directly connect them to a door control, which the guard just stands in front of, and he judges whether you're allowed to enter or leave. But I don't think there's any that we really want to do that to. Maybe these front two wouldn't be a bad place. That way we don't have a guard just stationed right there. But for now, we're just going to leave it set up the way we have it. We do need to get some lights in this yard, though. Let's go with lights right here, 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 here. How many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. That should get that yard pretty well lit up. We'll throw some phone booths in. And we're going to throw some weight benches in as well. And I won't put anything in the middle just yet, just in case we decide to put something else there. So we're going to want to put some doors on this, which is going to turn into our kennel. Large jail doors will work. There we go. And we'll let that go ahead and run. And since we have some extra money, I think we're gonna start laying down some grass as well. Very good. It's not that expensive to do this, so that's why we're just gonna go ahead and do all of it, really. All the way up. And there we go. So they'll get all that placed. It'll give our gardeners something to do. And let's go ahead and do concrete tiles right there and right there. And we'll go ahead and zone this as a kennel. So we'll pause it. Minimum size is 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? Okay, so that's not going to work, even though it's way longer than 5 by 5. It's not quite big enough. Well, it looks like we're moving this up by 1. Let's see, materials. Fence. Go right like that. Right like that. And that's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and demolish these other walls. Since we should have looked at that first, that's my fault. Dismantle these doors, and we'll get that one bigger. So go ahead. At least putting in the new fence first, apparently, but whatever. What? There. Okay. Good. Getting this all built. They're taking down that last door now. So let's go ahead and put those jail doors back up. One there and one there. And once they put those in, we'll designate that as a kennel. So, is this door not working? It appears that it is not, because it is eat time right now and the door is not open. That's interesting. It should be open right now. Let's see, connections. Utilities, connections. Maybe we need to do it like that. Yep, that's what we need to do. So it needs to go from this to there. Apparently it does not work in reverse. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your connections. So from there to here, and not in reverse. There we go. So eat time is over. When 11 o'clock hits, this should close. And then when work time hits, this one should open. We'll test that theory in a minute. So basically this one should close and that one should open. Yep, that's closed and that's open. So now they are working the way they're supposed to. Alright, let's go ahead and get our kennel done. That way we can get some guard dog patrols in to sniff out drugs. And all the requirement is for this is that we put some of these dog crates in here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is way overkill here, but why not? Yeah, we'll have 9 dog crates for now. Why not? We don't plan on having 9 guard dogs, but they're only $100 a piece, so why not really? And yeah, this is successfully keeping the prisoners out of the canteen, which is good. There we go. Gardeners are actually doing their job, getting everything cleaned up. That's alright, guys. I will open it since apparently there's a guard. Good. It's good because I couldn't get it opened anyways. There we go. No, you're definitely not getting in there. Let's go to deployment. Zone this as staff only, because we don't want them going in there. This hallway needs to be staff only as well. I'm sure it got undesignated at some point when we were removing fences. And as far as this goes, let's hire some canine. some dog handlers. 1, 2. We'll get 3, and I'm gonna have them start patrolling. Let's see. Deployment, dog patrols. I really want them to be right along this area here. And around this yard. There we go. So we've got our 2 K9 units patrolling around. We probably want to get another K9 unit that patrols right here. But that would require me to hire... Actually, that's okay. I want to have at least 1 spare. That way when they have to rest, there's still one, you know, still patrolling. So hire 1 more there, and we'll get another deployment up. Dog patrol from here to here, and maybe around this yard. See how that works. Is that the warden? Yeah, that is the warden. Okay, so the other thing we want to do is go ahead and get our CCTV up and running, because we can't see in any of these rooms right now. The shower, we really don't want to see in there, but we want to stop fights from happening, so I don't think we really have a choice. So we need a CCTV monitor. Now each of these can control up to 8 CCTV devices. So we'll go ahead and put this right, maybe right here. And then we'll have to run power to it. Utilities. So there's a CCTV monitor. So let's see, run. How are we looking? Because this is on the green power. Yeah, we're okay. Doesn't take that much power. That should be fine. And then we'll run our CCTV definitely into the cleaning cupboard, into the staff room, and where else? Maybe this common room here. Let's go ahead and get this up and running. Let's see, CCTV, we'll put 1 here. We'll put 1 into, I don't know how well it's going to work in the shower, but we'll put 1 here. Maybe. Apparently there's already an object there, but we'll put 1 there. 1 here. We'll put 1, yeah, we shouldn't need 1 in the kitchen or area because we already have guard patrol there. We'll put 1 in the holding cell, and we'll definitely put 1 in the laundry. So let's let them build that and see what happens. Go ahead and let those guys in. Come on. Oop, that dog smelled something, so. So they're still in here in their free time. It's not exactly what we want. In fact, that's the exact opposite of what we want. Let's see. And no one's using the common room. How can we fix that? Alright, let's get a guard for this. And apparently he's not going to man that for some reason. Okay, now he is. So let's connect that up. Utilities, connections, from here to there. From here to there. Once again, from here to here. And one more. From here all the way down to here. And then there should be another one going in there, but apparently it's not done yet, so. Oh, there we go. So there's how the TVs work. It kind of moves back and forth across the room, which is good. That's actually really good. Oh, and we need to hook this one up, so. Objects? No, utilities. Connect. From here to there. And that's good. So that's giving us eyes over the cleaning cupboard. So that is working pretty well. Why? Come on, guys. Do we need more guards? Is that what the problem is? Speaking of which, it appears that we lost a bunch of prisoners. Probably got released. I'm hoping. Let's see. Total escapes 0. So that's good. Let's go ahead and accept more prisoners, though. How many of these would we get? 13 prisoners. We can definitely take 13 prisoners, so go ahead and let that happen. Do we need more tables? I don't think so. I think we're okay with what we have. It looks like everyone's being fed. There's plenty of leftover meals, so I think we're okay right now. And that is working out pretty well here. Maybe we'll put some more door servos on. I just wish there was a way to keep them out of this canteen. It seems like that's not really a possibility, though. They just want to keep going in here to sit. There's plenty of other places to sit. There's sofas here. I don't know if you guys won't use the sofas or what, but there's plenty of spaces here for you guys to sit, and no one is sitting. So maybe we can put some benches in the yards. That might help. Objects, benches. Put one there. Put one there. How about our other yard? Put one there. Put one there. And we'll see if that helps at all. And I think I'll put some more lights as well. Maybe right in here. Just light up that area just a little bit. I don't know why this common room is always so well lit. Is that staff only or something? Is that why they're not using it? I thought we saw someone in there. Let's check the deployment. Nope, it is not just staff only. So, not sure why they're not using that. Let's see. We could deal with getting this up and running. Do we have... How are people coming along with their education course? 6 interested, and we've got some actually taking it. Looks like it's almost done. So, 21 passed the workshop safety program. Let's go back to the workshop. I think we'll add in some more saws. Let's see. Objects. Saws. Put 2 more saws in there. We'll just deck it out completely. And get some more tables. should be fine for now. How's our power for in there? It should be fine. And let's check the deployment in there for jobs. Max jobs 19, qualified prisoners 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. There's our 19. Let's see. In the cleaning cupboard, I should have checked that deployment as well. Oh, not staff. Deployment. Jobs. Max jobs 20, and there are none deployed. Probably because we changed the size. We'll have it. We'll have 10 deployed in there. And I think the laundry is actually good, so good thing we checked that. If you change the cleaning cupboard, you actually have to redeploy. Wow, there are a lot of tired guards. Okay, so that should be fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. What do we got here? 16 prisoners are suppressed. Well, that just means that we have too many guards. But I think we're okay. It's better to have too many than too few. This is our power station for this area, I believe. And if we look, yeah, we don't actually need to add another generator because that's the max power that can actually be ran into there, so we don't have to really worry about that. Alright, so our dogs are sleeping. I think we're okay. We should probably... Really? Really? You're just gonna walk away? Can we station a guard in here? Let's do that. I wonder if we deploy a guard to there, if he'll automatically work the CCTV monitor. Looks like no. So that is pointless, but at least they seem to pick up pretty quickly on the fact that it's unmanned. So, we could just put a door right here that's maybe a jail door. Let's do that. That way they could go right into the staff room instead of having to go all the way around. And I think we definitely need to get a monitor in here. I'm just not sure how it's going to work with the walls. So, let's see. CCTV, we'll put one here, and we'll put one here, and we'll see how those work. I think those should be built pretty quickly because I don't think our workmen are doing much else right now. Yeah, he's putting that one in. Okay, so we've got our new prisoners showing up. We need to turn off prisoner intake again because we're pretty much maxed right now. And let's see how these are going to work. We'll go with connect, utilities, connect from here to here. And he's actually installing the other one right now. Seems like it only gets the back half. I don't know how well this one's going to work at all, really. But we'll try it. Let's see. Connect to there. That one seems to work properly. Except, you know, of course, they stopped manning it. There we go. That's working as designed now. Yeah, this one seems to work properly. This one, not so much. So, this layout is not great, but it does seem to actually be showing us everything, even though it says it can't. Yeah, maybe next episode we'll work on automation a little bit more, get some more doors automated, and we're definitely going to start building this cell block here to finish up this cell block C requirement. So, but that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.